Hello, welcome back to the Yellow Studio. I'm Blume Bauer. I teach artists how to use print on demand and AI to grow their businesses with multiple income streams. Welcome, welcome. It's Thursday night. Again, I had to look and see what day it was, even though I knew it was Thursday all day. I don't know if you watch Rosie O'Donnell, but she always says, "It's Thursday all day," as my Nana would say. So cute. That always makes me think of her when I think of it's the day all day. If you're here, say hello in the chat. Welcome back. Tonight we are going to test out Canva. Oh, let's see. I see voice, but now I'm a little bit nervous after last night. Okay, good. I don't see anything on my Discord. If you can hear me, let me know. Hopefully we're all good. My mic is showing greens. I see green next to my mic on YouTube, so I think we're okay. Tonight we're going to try out Canva's newish AI features that called AI Where You Work. There's a few handful of features, and I'm curious if they help our workflow and help us move quicker, or if they are just shiny tools that maybe we don't need. Let's go see. Let's get started. Oh, oops. Okay. So, again, a housekeeping note. We talked about it in the last few lives, but if your screen is black for 1 to 3 seconds, that's just a typical YouTube sharing my screen. I'm really interested to see how these AI Where You Work abilities within Canva, if they can help us move quicker, get our work done faster, and get us back to creating art. Introducing a whole new way to design with Canva with AI seamlessly woven into the visual suite. So we're going to try out each of these. They're down here at the bottom. I'm going to go back to one. Design with Ask at Canva in the comments. So we're going to try this one out. Let's make sure it did not take me to the new tab. So I'm going to go to the new tab. And I love when Canva does this. It is such a cool way to learn how Canva functionalities, tools work in their new systems. So they give you this great little slideshow. This one's just 3 pages. Sometimes they're, 12, 15, 20 pages. And it helps you learn how to do the new things that it can do for you. So in this particular one, we're going to try out each of the things on the slides and see how they work and see if it's something that will make our workflow more quick. So, how to ask Canva to reimagine your image. Select the pizza, then go to Ask Canva in the floating toolbar. So I'm going to select the pizza, and here we see Ask Canva in the little floating toolbar. I'm going to click on Ask Canva, and it says at Canva here. And then it says enter this comment. At Canva, which it already says, make the pizza floating in space. And it's going to work on making it float in space. Now, of course, their demonstration is probably going to work brilliantly. So we're going to try another option as well and see if that works just as nice. If you're here, say hi in the chat. I always love to say hi to whoever's here and see how you guys are doing. I hope you've had a nice week this week so far. It's been a long January. I was talking about that in writing my newsletter last night. It's been a long January. I'm curious if it's been long for you too. Here's the image. I love it. Now the pizza's floating in space. It's so much more cute. I really think this is an adorable graphic now, much cuter than just on a white background. A slice of style. So now what I'm going to do is go in and see if it will do something I want. Let's say change the pizza to a unicorn. In space. I want to keep the space, but I want to change it to be, oh, sorry about that. My heater behind me was a little bit too close, I guess. It was making my chair squeak. So now we'll see if it will change the pizza into a unicorn, because that's what, we're going to need different backgrounds, but sometimes we need a different subject too. Like, I'm not advertising any pizza, so a pizza doesn't really make sense for me, but maybe a unicorn would be fun way to grab attention for a unicorn series of products I have coming out. Let's see what it creates. Now, last time we did Canva the other night, we did Canva Grow, and it's their AI marketing creator. It creates marketing graphics with AI, and it was okay, but I didn't feel like it was as good as Pomeli. Pomeli was a lot more fun, and we did that a week or two ago. So if you look back, the titles have Pomeli and Canva Grow if you want to check out the two of them and compare and contrast. Pomeli was faster, and I felt like it gave us more usable outputs without having to edit. But the cool thing about Canva is that it did have editability, which is really nice because it's Canva. So we got this cute little unicorn. I think it's adorable. It did what I asked. Very fun. I love that we can get something that might be more on brand if that's what we're looking for. So we started with the slice. I just duplicated the page so that I could save this in case I want it later, and then changed it to a unicorn. So now the next thing it has is how to ask Canva for catchy copy. Very cool. So right now it says delivering fresh flavors fast with perfectly melted cheese. So we're still in the pizza kick. So we're going to select the headline, then go to the Ask Canva toolbar and enter this comment. Rewrite this for Instagram. And I'm going to hit send. And it's going to think. Now, something I am noticing with Canva AI is it is a little bit slower, but that could be because it's working as a graphic creator, not just a text creator. Oh, this one was a little bit faster since it is just text. So now we can try the one that we like. Fresh, fast, and loaded with melty goodness, serving up bold flavor and oozy cheese in every bite. Craving speed and cheese, we've got both. I like oozy cheese, so I'm going to select that one, and it's going to change my text to say that, so I don't have to type it or anything. Now, I would do a little bit of formatting here. Another fun thing about working in Canva with AI is that we can play around with the formatting quickly. So I'm going to duplicate this page and ask Canva to change the copy to advertise my whimsical illustration series of stacked animals and fun objects. And let's see what it does with that. Since we're totally going left field, we're going completely away from what it was to start with, which was pizza. Let's see if it can give us something. We've got stuff already. A playful parade of stacked animals and quirky things all piled high with imagination. That's good. I like that. Discover a world of cheerful creatures and fun objects balanced in the most unexpected ways. A joyful stack of animals and odd little treasures bringing a smile with every layer. I really like the first one. I love playful parade. As we said, I love alliteration. Stacked animals, quirky things, all piled high with imagination. That's very cute. And then we can adjust the copy again to be what we want it to be. We could change. Let's ask it to change this illustration. Change the illustration of a pizza to an illustration of a bear. Let's just see what happens there. And then here, oh, it's locked. I'm going to unlock that and ungroup. And I'm just going to change this to let's just change it to my name, since this is about my illustrations. And then I'll go here and make this, I'm going to move that a little bit and make this bigger. So that we can put my name inside the little circle. And let's change the color to something that would be in my color palette. I like this navy blue. That's pretty. I'm going to unlock this and make this line that in the same navy blue. And this text, that navy blue. Just make it all match and look pretty while it works on the pizza. Okay, so here is an image to try. Oh, let's put it here. Let's get rid of the pizza. Oh, unlock it. And put our little bear here. Oh, I actually like him breaking the grid too. Oh, that's kind of cute. So I would say I'm enjoying this quite a bit better than the Canva Grow that we did the other night, but we're also starting with a template here, which you could start with templates in Canva. They have thousands, if not millions of templates. And we could, I want to change the stroke of this a little bit thicker. Cute. That's super cute. I love it. Oh, I can even change these colors. Let's change it to be navy blue outline and like a, oh, I see. Oh, it just kind of turned it gray. That's okay. That's cute. So cute. I love that. Okay, so that's a really fun way to be able to change a template really quickly and start making what you actually want the template to have on it by using that floating Ask Canva. I really love this so far. Okay, so the last one, it says select the headline, then go to Ask Canva in the floating toolbar. And we're going to say suggest improvements. We're just going to click here and click submit. And I have a feeling it's going to tell us we should make this darker so that people can read it, which we know. But, you know, some people don't know. And so it's good to have, if you're not a graphic designer, you might not realize that the letters aren't standing out enough. Of course, they did this one kind of extreme, so everyone would know. But okay, it says the words stand out, slices, look quite soft against the cream area. So giving them a little more strength would help them feel as bold as the pizza image beside them. Then follow its savvy design tip help. Okay, so we're going to change the color and let's change it to that cute red. Nice. I would probably move this over just a smidge so it's not on the text. Very cute. But I think this is really fun. A plus, Canva. You're winning me back after the other day with Canva Grows. I really like this so much better. Okay, let's see what the next one is. I'm going to close this one and come back. Hello. If you're here, say hi in the chat. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat. Okay, next we're going to try AI powered design. Create any design from a single prompt. This should be interesting. So it says how to create fast first drafts with AI powered design. Click the design tab. Copy this prompt into the paste and paste it in the search bar. Bold and poppy limited time sale on futuristic travel time pods. Because, all of us are selling time pods. Click submit. Click generate design. Oh, here we go. Click generate design. So now it's going to generate a design for us. But as you can see down here, look at all these fabulous templates there are that you could start with and then change out the info with the Ask Canva. In fact, let's try one while that works. I really love this cheeseburger ad. It's pretty cool, pretty eye-catching. Oh, our graphic's already up. And so if we wanted to, we could change out the illustration. We could change out the text in the back. We could just type what text we want or ask it to suggest text based on what we want. That's very eye-catching. Okay, so now I'm going to make a new graphic and use our design. Limited time sale, futuristic time travel pods. I like it. It's really cute and fun. That's really cute. And this is nice, if this is what you were selling. So let's try something. I'm going to say navy blue and white themed ad for pastel art illustration sale. Let's try that one. I don't know. It probably wasn't a very good prompt, but we'll see. And so down here, it already gave me some templates that are navy blue and for sale, different sales. And so you could look through those and see if you liked something first that you wanted to adjust. Like I really like this ski gear sale. It's very cute. I could change out for this works really great for my illustrations. I could change these out to the different characters in my stacks and then say something about the sale and then say something about my, illustrations by Blume Bauer or sale, illustration sale, something like that. Now, this is the graphic they gave me, which I don't care for really at all compared to this one. So for me, I think this particular tool works better if I just start with the template and we go and use the Ask Canva particular app. Let's see, Ask Canva, create an outline illustration of a whale. Let's just see. And then let's change this to say illustration sale. And we'll just make that a teeny bit bigger. Grab this and pull it over. Pull all of that over so it's still centered at bloomebauer.com. Whimsical illustrations for your home. I like that. Okay, let's see what it says. We have a cute little whale. I'm going to try that. And I didn't want it to have a background, so I'm just going to go and use the background remover. And now, because it's black outline, I'm going to, okay. Since it didn't do it, I'm going to see if it will adjust it. Can you make it white outline art on a dark background? Or no back? Actually, let's say no background. No background. Okay, let's see what it does with that. And then we could swap out these for some cute illustrations. I would swap them out with my actual art, but for time's sake, we're just playing around to see what it will do with the AI. You can also go here to elements and search elements, and I could say whale, and then go here to graphics. You can do photos, videos, etc., and go here to graphics. And then I could find a cute outline of a whale. I like this one. And I could put the whale there, which is so cute and so fast. So I wouldn't really need the AI in this particular case. But Canva, that's because Canva already does this so well. You know, they have so many resources here. Now, granted, the one I chose is a premium graphic, but they almost always have some free graphics as well. Like this cutie was free, this one, this one, this one. There were definitely free ones. Okay, so it's still thinking, but it looks like it's going to be black again. Okay. Let's see if it will go white. Oops, wrong illustration. Let's see if it will go white. No. Okay, so I wouldn't say that was very successful. I think going and getting a graphic was much cuter. And then we could put that in there, put another graphic, and get it all going pretty quick. So, what do you guys think of that one? I think the first one was the Ask Canva is pretty nifty. Whether or not I think the design and ad, let's try one more design and ad because I just am not, I don't love that at all. This one came out cute and I love their templated ads. I want to try one more. Let's try, go back to design. Let's try a, modern Vogue style magazine cover. Oh, let's see what it does with that. And then we'll say generate design. I'm actually just going to delete that because I don't think it's cute. That one was cute. There's their of course, that was their template though. And as you can see, all of this is editable, which that is going to be something really cool about AI in Canva is that it's always going to be editable. And no other AI is like that. If you had AI create this graphic for you, this is your graphic, unless you go into Photoshop or another app and you start to manually try to alter it. Okay, so we got our Vogue cover. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. They gave a really nice font. I like the little bold, the future now with a quote. It's cute. They gave a pretty image. We could swap that image out, swap out text, whatever else we wanted, but that one's pretty nice. So I feel like it could probably do a good job at certain things. It just didn't understand what I wanted for my illustration. And I think maybe if I was more clear or gave more direction, it might have been better. And then again, down here, you have a bunch of templates with really cute styling already going on. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Generate anything in the Elements tab. Okay, so how to create inspiring images with AI-powered elements. Click the Elements tab, copy this prompt, tiny planet effect of a tropical holiday paradise. Click Submit, then click Generate Images. Give AI a moment to think, then choose your favorite image and drag it into the frame. Put your ideas into orbit. Cute. Okay, these were pretty fast. I like that. Oh, and these are beautiful. Okay, so I like this one. And I'm going to drag it into the frame. So cute. I love that. Tiny planet effect of a tropical holiday paradise. So that's a good prompt to remember if you want it to look kind of like a little planet of something. That is very cute. Okay, I'm liking the designing an element. It's very fun. We have a couple of other ones here. That one's okay. Oh, that one's cool too. I really like that one with the little sandy beach. And then this one. Now, something to note, if you have Canva create something in AI and you aren't sure which of the 4 you like, or 2, or however many it gives you, they do disappear once you go away from this page. You'll just have the one you selected. So a tip I would give is to add a page if you aren't sure if you might want to use any of these other ones, and just add them to the page. You could just put them on here however you want, but I'll just make them a little bit smaller so they all fit so I can see them. But you don't even have to do that. You could just layer them on here as later options. And now you have this extra page here with these other options to use later if you want to change out this image here. Awesome. Okay, I really like the elements. Okay, so far I like the Ask Canva and the elements. Designing the ad, not sure, not convinced yet. Maybe with better prompting though, because as we all know, prompting is important. It doesn't always turn out the best if you don't have a good prompt. Okay, so now we have data meets Canva code, and I'm really interested to see what this does. So, what will you design today? Let's use one of their examples since I'm not sure what we should design. We can do a grocery list builder, an interactive certificate, a biology quiz, interactive pricing calculator, historical timeline, interactive menu for my restaurant, an interactive flashcard game, simple countdown timer, digital birthday card that explodes with confetti, a sorting activity for my class, a vocab matching game, fun memory matching game, color accessibility simulator, a 3D game exploring space. So I think I'm going to pick the birthday card. That sounds kind of fun. I just clicked on here and it gives the prompt automatically. Create an SVG-based digital celebration card with modern animations. Start with an example birthday card for Emma featuring confetti animations, a soft blue to pink gradient background, and interactive elements that trigger when clicked. As a follow-up, ask me about recipient name, celebration type, preferred color palette, message to display, animation style preferences. So instead of soft blue to pink gradient, I'm going to say a neon yellow and neon pink background. And let's see what is going to happen. We're going to code with Canva. We're going to vibe code. Fun. Okay, it's coding lines. It's doing its work. I remember back in the day when we used to build websites with HTML, and even though I used Dreamweaver, you still had to know enough HTML to go in and fix broken things or put in links of things, put in links to different pages and things like that. And so you had to know what this all of this code meant, and you'd have to go into the code and find the spot where you needed to add the link and things like that, or add an image, swap out an image. You'd go into the code and swap out the image. It was very complicated and a lot of learning, and it's so wild to think that we don't need that at all anymore. I mean, of course, it's cool knowledge to have, especially now with vibe coding. I There's a potential that I could remember how to find a particular thing and swap it out. Um, but it's been a really long time, so I think I remember most of the basics, but I'm not sure that I would remember every little coding thing, of course. Happy birthday, Emma. Wishing you sunshine and smiles on your special day. May all your dreams come true. Okay. Now let me ask about customizing this for you. Who is the card for? What occasion? Um, I can keep the neon pink and yellow. Yes. What message would you like to display? Any animation style preferences? Okay, so I'm going to say one, it's for, let's use, let's just use Emma. That's cute. It's for Emma's birthday. And two, let's say keep the pink, neon pink, and neon yellow. I do like those colors. What message would you like to display? Keep the same message. What do I want to change? Oh, animation style. For extra wild and special effects with hearts. Okay, so now it's going to think some more, and it's going to adjust the code to my preferences. This is what vibe coding is. It's about writing down what you'd like and the AI going in and coding it so that you have this cool little, in this case, it's not quite an app, but a fun animated birthday card that interacts with the person getting it. Since it's working, I'm not going to play with this one. And we can go to show code if we want to see the code as it works, or we can turn that off and just watch this cute little design. Making celebration extra wild. I love that it says that. Adding heart trail on clicks. Oh, cute. That'll be fun. Adding continuous heart rain. Okay, I've supercharged Emma's birthday card with extra wild heart effects. Fantastic. Oh, that is so cute with the hearts. I love this. Okay, so let's see. Let's make a wish. Oh, and lots of little hearts. It vibrates, and then lots of little hearts go up, 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 up. That's very cute. Click anywhere for magic. Oh, fun. If we click around, there's stars. This is super cute. Now, I could see people using this idea to make your website more interactive. Maybe your homepage, or maybe if you have a page with a quiz on it or something where you want people to interact with you. I could see this being really fun to build something like this and then putting the code on your website and using it for that. So fun and cute. And super easy. Well, they did give us the initial code. The initial prompt to start with. But you could ask ChatGPT or Claude or your favorite AI for an initial code to start with, a prompt code, an initial prompt to start with to give Canva to start your code. So this is very cute. I like it. Let's see what happens if I say use in a design. Oh, I see. Then it gives me website, presentation, a document, or a whiteboard. Let's say a presentation, just because I'm not going to go put it on my website, but let's put it here. Oh, it's very cute. And is it still interactive? No, I guess we kind of lose the interactivity. What happens when we present? Oh yeah, then it's interactive. And we get the little effects of clicking on the screen and getting the little stars and hearts and things. Very cute, very cute. Oh, and no one's seeing this. Oh no. Here it is. So cute. I'm sorry you missed that. Okay, let me show you in the presentation still. Let's let that go away. And if you click on here, it vibrates and goes crazy. And then if you click around the screen, you get little stars and hearts. Super fun. So fun. So cute. Oh, I'm so sorry you guys didn't see that while I was going. Nobody had said anything in the chat, so I didn't realize. Sorry about that. I will double check on the next ones. Okay, so the next thing is AI that designs with your brain in mind. So we're going to see what happens with that. Again, there might be 1 to 3 seconds of black, and then it should come on as it adjusts to the pixelation. Okay, say hi to Canva AI. Meet Canva AI, your all-in-one creative partner. Canva AI helps you brainstorm, design, and polish content in a few clicks. Chat through ideas and shape them into professional, fully editable designs in one inspiring conversation. So then it shows, what will you design today? Apply brand kit. And they typed in a prompt. Fun. Okay, so let's try it. I think I'm going to need to give you a new screen. Unfortunately, keep opening in a new window, so I have to go give you the new window. Okay, so what will you design today? Let's say I want to apply my brand kit, which is for the Yellow Studio, and then I'm going to say create a series. I wonder if we can create a collection of graphics for Instagram to promote my YouTube live daily at 6 p.m. PST. Okay, let's see here. And go. Okay. Hang tight. It's going to give us some samples. Can't wait to see what it does. Oh, goodness. Well, these are interesting. Let's see here. We have this yellow, which is good. It is man color. It's very vibrant. I'd probably swap out the images, but that's pretty cool. For some reason, it thinks I have this green. I think it's because it's using T-Solo, one of my clients, because they have a green. Join our YouTube live. No, I kind of like this one. I love the little cutout, how it's all vibrant. I would change the colors, to be yellow, but I really like that one actually. And daily YouTube live, cute. So I think I'm going to choose this one. And you can always click more designs if you want to use more designs, but then I can say use an editor, and then it's going to open it in the editor, and I can adjust the different settings here and go back to my own brand colors. Let's do orange because it has some orange in there. That's super cute. I love it. So that was fun. Is it perfect? No. But I do love that it gives you like a starting point and that it's editable. Like I was saying before, if we made this in ideogram or in Nano Banana or even in Chat GPT, it's going to make one solid PNG that you can't edit without going into another software and trying to erase and add new things, etc., or bringing it into Canva and trying to fix it up. So I do really like that we can just quickly edit the colors, the look, and get more close to what we were wanting. So it's very fun, especially if you don't have um, a lot of design skills. This is really nice way to quickly iterate something and promote the thing you're trying to promote, because really it's more important to be done than perfect. Okay, so I'm going to close that one. And this one is going to be fun. We're going to go try out their 3D content creator. I think it's going to be fun. I don't know, but we're going to find out. So, how to create new elements with 3D content creator. From Magic Media, access the 3D tab. So, I don't know where we get oh, here we go. Magic Media. We're going to access the 3D tab. And then it says enter the prompt cute blue bird holding mascot holding a parcel. Okay. And then we're going to say generate idea. Drag it into your design and click the orbit icon to rotate your mascot to the perfect position. Now, this is kind of cool, I think. I mean, do we all need this? Maybe not. Is this a shiny toy we don't need? Probably. But I bet you there's some use cases for someone out there, and this would be really fun. And it could just be fun to play with if you have some time to play around. Oh, look at, there's our little birdie. Let's put it in the scene. We can rotate it around. I'm going to put it here, make it a little smaller so it fits in there, but I want it to cover the text just a teeny bit. And then I'm going to move it over. I like it there. Oops. I'll stay. Okay. And then here we can rotate it around. It could be facing forward, off to the side. We could have it backwards. So cute. So cute. We could have it upside down. Oh, it fell over. Oh, that's so cute. That's fun. Uh, you know, something we need, maybe not, but super fun. It now, if you had a product image and you wanted to put that in here and be able to see it at different perspectives, that would be really cool. But I'm not sure that it does that. We could try that one night and see if it does. But it doesn't seem to have a place to put anything in. Let's say clear, enter 5+ words to describe. Okay, so yeah, I don't really see any kind of way to upload an image to get it to be 3D. But that is very cute. And if you really needed a specific, something in a specific position, this would be really cool for that. It's just really kind of fun to play with too. But shiny new toy, yes. Something we need, most likely most of us don't. Let's try. I was excited to try that one. I was hoping it was going to have more use case, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head that it makes sense. Keep design elements cohesive. So we're going to try style match. Okay. So how to unify your design with style match. Select an illustrated menu item. Okay. So I'll select this one. go to the style button here, and I'm going to say copy style. Okay. Now tap the element that feels out of place. Tap this one, and it's going to adjust the style to be like the other one. It's thinking. I love that this has the darker colors and contrast. Yes, now it has darker colors and better contrast. Let's do this one too. So let's go back here again and copy style. Click on this one. Oh, this is really fun. I think this one is fantastic because you could go through your graphic. If you had a bunch of icons or whatever that didn't go together, but you liked the different styles of icons, you could make them all match. Let's do another test to see how that might work. Let's pick some elements. I'm just going to go to graphics, and I'm going to say magic recommendations. They've got a lot of food. Now let's go to something cute. Let's say tarot. If they have any tarot. Oh, fun. Okay, so they have some tarot stuff. So let's say I love this and this. We'll just pick some different elements to put on the page. This cute little box. Let's say it has a box to go with it. But see how none of this really matches? So we're going to see if we can make it all match. And then, oh, this cute, like, magic hands. Okay. So now all of this doesn't match. So we're going to see if we can make it match. I really like the style of this. This black and gold's really classic and beautiful. I'm going to go here, copy art style, and I'm going to click here and let it think. Now I wonder if I can do another one while it's working. Yes, it looks like it can work on 2 at a time. Let's try 3 at a time. Let's push it to its limit. Copy and paste onto that one. Look at our box. It matches. Okay, this is really cool because there have been so many times where I love an element in like a little graphic, a clip art as they would used to call them, but I'll love an element in there, and then another one, but then they don't go together style wise, but they're both really cute. Now you could make them all go together style wise. And then let's change the background color to something more interesting, like a purple. No. Oh, I like that. Pretty. Okay, I would move the box over here now, though, and move her to this purple side just because it's just a gold outline and we can't really see it as well once it's just a gold outline. So we'll put it on the darker color. And now we have a pretty little layout of some designs. I love this. And then if we wanted, we could go in and add a heading and say tarot by Blume. I don't do tarot, but I would love to. I would love to learn someday. I think that would be so fun. And so let's make this really big. Go across the whole thing maybe or something. Kind of interfere with it all. I don't know. See if that could work. Make it black. Oh no, we lost it when it's black. What if we make it green, give it an effect, a glow? Cute. Cute. I don't know if that really goes with it all, but I love that the style matcher. That is really cool. Bravo, Canva. So far I really love the Ask Canva and the ability to create our own elements with AI and the style adjuster. That is very, very cool. I really love that. Okay, So let's go. There's one last one, and it's the video generator. And we're going to play more with video. I have a couple of things I want to work on and test out the new workflow for video because it's all kind of changed since the last video I made. So here we are again, and we want to do an element again. Oh, this is the same thing we did before. Okay, I'm going to actually close that and see why I'm not getting the video. Try video generator. Oh, darn. It's just taking me to that elements tab to create an element. Okay, well, that's okay. We'll do the video generator another night anyway, because, well, maybe not the generator per se, but we'll definitely do oh, you know what we could do? Let me try one more thing. Because I do want to see if the video works. But they're sending me to the same page as the elements, elements. So let's just make a new page and let's say elements. And let's go to video. And then let's have a whale swimming. We'll stick with whales in the ocean. And I'm going to say go. And then I'm going to say generate video. And let's see what it gives us. This is basically what the page would have been, but they would have given us a prompt to try. Sadly, I'm shocked, honestly, that their link wasn't working. I tried it a couple of times and it went back to the elements each time. So now we have a it's thinking. And then, of course, here in Canva, we have some videos that we can use. Some are free, some have, if they have a little crown, then it's for the paid plan, which I have. But if you don't, you can use some of the free ones. Like they have this cute sea turtle, and you could make it the full screen by just dragging the size to fill the screen. That's super cute. Super cute. I'm excited to see what it creates with the AI of the whale. Okay, let's go see. All right. Oh, that's so cool. Let's do a preview. Oh, of course, it's going to do the first page it had. There we go. There's our whale. It's sweet. It seems like its mouth is upside down, but I think this particular whale does have that kind of mouth. I'm not sure, but that's very cool. It gave us a nice little 5-second video of whatever we could imagine. So you could, unicorn flying through space, whatever you can think of, you could create a little quick 5-second video of. So, in review, I love the Canva asking it to regenerate things or adjust things or help you with the copy right there in your workflow. I really like the what were our other things? Let's see here. The creative design in a single prompt, I think, was kind of a flop for me, but maybe if your prompt was better, it would be better. I really like being able to create our own elements. That is very cool. I love the Canva code. That could be really fun if you had an idea in mind of what you wanted to create with Canva code. And I have a feeling that it might be a little bit easier to edit than another vibe coder since Canva is so editable, but I don't know that for sure without a lot more testing. The 3D, I feel like, is a shiny toy that we don't need, but is fun to play with. And then the video is actually, it's a shiny toy, but something that could come in handy, I think, if you wanted a nice like video background for a Pinterest pin or something, so that people you could get people's attention. Maybe you could have clouds going by with your product on it, or starry night with sparkling stars with your product on the front. Whatever you can think of that might go as a fun little animated background, and then you can have AI make it and work it out. But then if they already have it in their catalog of video or elements, you could do that as well. I think you have to have the paid plan to do the AI in Canva, but I am not positive about that. Let me know in the comments if you have a paid plan, if you don't have a paid plan and you do have access to the AI. I'm curious about that. Well, that has been a lot more fun than the Canva Grow, I'll say. We have a handful of other Canva things to test out before April, but I'm a lot more impressed with these couple of things. I really love that at Canva, so that you're already in your workflow and you just say, hey, I need a different this. I need a different element. I need a different I need different copy. Help me out with this. And it helps you out right there on the fly. I really like that. And I really love being able to create our own elements. And then that style adjuster that applies the style to each object, that is very, very cool. That might be my favorite thing. So I hope you had a lot of fun tonight. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and have a lovely evening. Mwah! Good night.